Dreamscape presents Silence of the Jams by Gayle Leeson. Narrated by Cassandra Morris. Chapter 1. Mom, my cousin Jackie, and I were practically elbow to elbow in the kitchen of my little house. We stood at the table capping strawberries and putting them into a huge bowl. One of the regulars at the Down South Cafe, the restaurant I'd recently opened in my small hometown, had brought me the bushel of berries this morning. Once they were capped, I planned to make the juicy berries into delicious homemade jam using an old family recipe. "I'm glad I remembered that Nana had a canner," I said to Mom. "And I'm even happier that you were able to find her recipe for strawberry jam." "So am I, Amy. But why you'd want to take on this task on a Wednesday afternoon is beyond me." I didn't reply to that. Mom knew as well as anyone that the Down South Cafe was open every day except Sunday for breakfast and lunch. Sunday was my only day off, and even on that day, Jackie and I made lunch for Mom and Aunt Bess, so it wasn't a completely free day. "Are you planning on making jam out of the entire bushel?" Jackie asked. "I thought I might make a few strawberry pies." I dropped my capped berry into the bowl in the center of the table and discarded the cap into the plastic garbage bag at my side. But I figured I could make a little extra income by selling the jam to patrons. "That's not a bad idea." Besides being my cousin, Jackie was my best friend. She was a year older than I, and we'd grown up together here in Winter Garden. Now she waitressed at the Down South Cafe. "The pies and cakes you put in the cooler each day have been selling like crazy, and I'm sure the jam will go over well too." "I think you're working too hard. Your grandmother didn't leave the money for you to open that cafe just so you could work yourself into an early grave." I refrained from rolling my eyes. Mom was right. Nana had left me an inheritance, but she hadn't specified what I was to do with it. She'd probably figured I'd open a cafe, though. She knew it was my dream. I'd been talking with her about it for years. "I'm not working myself into an early grave, Mom. During the slower times at the cafe, I bake the cakes and pies, and sometimes cookies. I just wish I could help out more." "You've got your hands full taking care of Granny," said Jackie. Jackie's grandmother was Aunt Bess.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?